Gaurav, because you've covered both the big ticket events as far as Trump's tenure vis-a-vis India was concerned, of course, there was the 2019 Texas campaign as well. How did Modi, when Prime Minister Modi traveled to the United States, and then in 2020, early 2020, when Donald Trump visited India, and there was that big program at the Motera Stadium in Ahmedabad, of course, Namaste Trump was the campaign. Because you covered both of it, how is Trump being, as far as how has he tried to strengthen Indo-US relations? His contribution.
So, frankly, whether Republicans or Democrats, India-US relationship has moved forward. By the way, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in that transitional period between Democrats and Republicans, spent time in the United States of America. And since I was there covering that visit of the Prime Minister, what happens is, when there is a transition from one government to the other, Indo-US relationship may get off the, of the table, may not just be on center stage. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Minister of External Affairs, they ensured they engaged extensively both with the Republicans and with the Democrats, so that irrespective of who comes to power, India's, and Indian interests are high on agenda. Since I was there on ground covering it, seeing the interactions and the series of interactions that were taking place. Now, how did Trump contribute? While a lot of military sales were happening even earlier, right from the time that in 2005, George Bush, Jr. and Dr. Manmohan Singh signed the Indo-US civil nuclear deal. After that, foreign military sales to India opened up in a very big way. But there is a list. Look, the P-8I Neptune anti-submarine warfare, long-range maritime reconnaissance aircraft, the deal with Boeing, the M777A2 howitzers and 145 of them, C-17 Globemaster, the concern both India and the United States share over China's expansionism. If you also recall, the period between 2016 and 20 was the period when Article 370, action on Article 370 had taken place, when Pulwama happened and India went and bombed Balakot. A lot of action was taking place at that point of time. And Donald Trump, you'd recall that 1st January, his first tweet was, we've given $33 billion to Pakistan, and that's a country that's cheating us, it's cheating Americans, it's killing Americans and taking money from us. So Trump was very hard on Pakistan. It gave India that opportunity to address terror, and for the first time, without war being declared, Indian Air Force fighter jets went into Balakot, crossed not just the line of control, but bombed across the international border, hitting one of the biggest terrorist training camps in Pakistan at Balakot. So America being on the same page with India was a big advantage. You recall Doklam crisis? American intelligence really helped India prepare very extensively to how Chinese were moving forward. It helped India checkmate China. Again in 2019-20, India has been able to checkmate China on the basis of a lot of military hardware, Chinook helicopters, Apache helicopters, satellite imagery, M777A2 howitzers. There's a lot of military intelligence sharing, hardware coming in, training, reorganization. So both the countries extremely close, but remain so whether there are Republicans in power or Democrats.
Okay, very interesting. Gaurav, thank you so much for giving us your sense of things, your perspective on things, and of course that leaked video exclusively on India Today, where Trump possibly is hinting at a rerun campaign for 2024, but already sharing a catchphrase there for Indo-US relations as far as the Republican Party is concerned, and that will be Bharat America Sabse Achhe Dost.